Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is remains Josh and this is Awarenessians. Today we'll be talking about the power of saying no. Saying no means saying no. So if you've ever been said no to, I'm going to be telling you how powerful you are to say no to someone. So I'll be walking through a couple of checklists here to give us a little bit of how to say no. So number one thing is how we struggle to say no. A lot of us struggle to say no due to some reasons, some factors, a lot of things that have plagued us in the past. Saying no could make you feel guilty. That's not totally wrong, but saying no really means you have strength, you have control of your own space. So I'll be saying why people struggle to say no for a couple of reasons, best known to them and best known to those who they say no to. A lot of people have this fear of disappointing others, so they tend to want to please people more, give them, serenade them, touch them, play with them, pamper them, in order for them to say no to them. And in saying no to them, they discomfort themselves. So uh, you don't have to be a people pleaser to be able to say no to others. So that's one of the reasons why people struggle to say no. Society's pressures also contributes to saying no, because people have a perception of, since you should give, you should not say no, you have no right to say no. So you put yourself under that threshold of saying yes all the time. You have to be a yes man or yes member and stuff like that. So number three thing is guilt and anxiety. Anxiety is one of the reasons why people don't say yes, don't say no to people at certain times. You feel, oh, saying no makes you feel selfish, makes you feel as if you are just all about yourself, self-centered. A lot of things like that plague somebody, why people struggle to say no. So you end up saying yes to things that will, yeah, definitely discomfort you in the long run. So people, family obligations, social work events, and other things can also make you struggle to say no. The science of saying no. Saying no is scientific. There are laid down principles that make you say no, that gives you that guide to saying no and maintain your no. So these things can lead to burnout. Saying yes all the time can lead to burnout, resentment, and you have that resentment towards certain people or certain situations or certain events. You don't want to go there because you feel, oh, I might get a mental burnout because I'm going to eventually say yes. And a set of people that you move with, maybe a couple of friends, you go out with them, they know that you always say yes, they'll just put you on the spot and you start having burnouts. And at the end of the day, you become weary about going out with those set of people. So number two thing, the psychological benefits of setting boundaries, self-respect, mental clarity. You have to give yourself that respect. So if people know that, oh, wow, this guy's going to say no to this, they tend to avoid you. They don't want to get close to you. They don't want to have that talk with you because they know that you will eventually say no to them. And that gives them a mental clarity of your kind of person. So if you say no, you take it as a chore, or you say no religiously. Make it a religion. Say no. No, 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 no. So people will just eventually see that, okay, this person is going to say no at the end of the day. So start avoiding you. They know they will not cajole you into saying yes. So that gives you a self-respect, self-worth in the face of other people. So how saying no can actually improve your relationships and making them more honest, because people will be more honest with you if you say no all the time, almost every time. They will be honest with you because they know that, oh, they have to come to you and tell you the truth, because they will not have to lie or cook up something to get you to say yes. They will know that, okay, this guy's going to say no. Let's just tell him the truth. If he accepts, yes. If he accepts, all well and good. He doesn't accept, so they will be more truthful to you. And a lot of things are about this science clears up the air on how people relate with you in either saying yes to situations or events. So now I'm going to tell you a couple of things about how to say no without feeling guilty. Because If you say no and don't feel guilty, it makes your life more better. It makes you breathe more, makes you more comfortable in your skin. So a direct approach will not be very bad. Just accept it the way it is. Tell them, oh, I appreciate your offer, but let me have it. Think about it. Let me think about it. I appreciate your offer. And sometimes you say, oh, I appreciate your offer, but I can't commit to that at this point in time. I have other projects on my hands and that I'm putting my effort into or my resources into. So the person will understand that, oh yes, this person said no for a reason. So he doesn't have to feel resentful towards you or feels like you've done one grievous sin towards him. So saying no with clarity gives that sense of, okay, yes, be direct. Then offer an alternative. I say I can't do this right now, or you offer another way towards it. So the person will not feel downcasted or thrown out. So the person will be like, oh yeah, he actually prefers solution to what I am looking at. So using humor or deflection can actually help you at times to get them to feel more easier in your no. Sometimes you just crack a joke and be like, ah, no, that's so funny. And the person will be like, okay. And the person will not feel it. Probably if you entered your car and driven away from that place before the person realized that you just said no to them. Or you've just use sarcasm at some point to deflect the person's request at that point in time. You see a lot of people, they say, oh, these so-called big men, they don't agree, accept to commit themselves. Yes, because if you commit yourself, I cannot inconvenience myself to convenience you or make you feel happy, and I'll be feeling terrible in my own skin when I get to where I'm going to. So I ain't gonna do that shit for you. And there's no soft technique, so just be soft about it. Yeah, there are times you use a story. I can use a story and deflect. A lot of times I've done that, where somebody will bring an issue, or before the person comes to you, be like, I want to tell you something. Where I'm coming from now, if I tell you what happened to me just now, my tire burst, a trailer had accident, this one, that one. Start giving him all the stories that will load up, and at the end of the day, the person asking you will be like, where I wan start to tell this guy from, say I wan tell am my problem, and you be like, this guy has more problem than me. You see, at the end of the day, he will be like, okay, what do you want to tell me again? What's that thing you say you want to? Sorry, I don't have anything to tell you, and that's gone. That's a more softer approach. You don't use your problem, but it's not me giving you a cheat code, but it's just for you to get your own peace of mind. So I'm going to share a personal experience with you that would give you a more clearer picture of what saying no can actually help you do. So I had this friend some time ago. I always knew that this guy was this kind of person that you have this set of friends that are they feel they want to gain from you all the time. They feel you have more money than them, so they come to you for every single trouble that they ever have in their life. They come and tell you one story, shoot bird, mama fly, that kind of story. And there was this particular fellow, and he came to me one time. He said he needed like 5K. And I told him, what do you need the money for? And I was going to eventually say, bam, no for him, or to him. But I ended up using a more softer approach of, when he came to me saying he needed 5,000 as a loan, I was like, oh, sorry, I don't loan people. But I can support you in what you need that money for. So what do you need the money for? Oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. He told me all the stories, and I was like, I saw it was a very irrelevant need for the money, and I was like, okay, you know what? I can give you 2,000 naira out of that money as dash. Don't give me back. That's a more softer. That me, I'm even nice. Some people might tell you, okay, let me call you later, let's have a talk, and then I'll give you the money. But I never told him, I never gave him that promise, because I knew that if I'd ended up giving him that 5K, I would have ended up being the bad person, because by the time I'm trying to get my money back from this guy, it's gonna be a problem for me to get that money back from me. So I just said, okay, take the 2K, go sort yourself out. When you sort yourself out, then you can come and let's see. And he ended up taking the 2K and came back for more money. I was like, it's good I said no to you. So the second time he came, I told him point blank no. Point blank no, I ain't gonna give you that money. You have to be more responsible with what you need to do, and stuff like that. So now let's look at saying no is very important. Saying no is very, very important. It gives you sane mind. It keeps your mind fresh to another thing. So, and then my final advice to you: say no. Don't say yes to everything anybody brings to you. Yeah, we say sometimes if somebody wants to catch you on the spot, you just say, okay, let me think about it. And this is the more softer approach of saying no. So, have you ever been in a situation where somebody is trying to make you say yes? Let's leave it in the comment section. Thank you. See.
Hey, sir. Please, can you borrow me 15,000 naira to buy ice cream?
No, 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 no. Why? No.
But...
Say no, say no. No!